Third foul on Castro.
14 seconds.
5-point Alaska lead. It was largest at 18 when it was 30-12. At Alaska lead. Baguio tries that turnaround of his. Nowhere to go. 5 on the shot clock. Bishop, De La Cruz, quick snap. Yes!
Alaska finally gets some points, but the defense of Talking Tech has definitely improved here in the third.
Alapag won't make it from afar. Tenorio looking ahead. Crossover again. The step to the trailing job. No. Evans has been successful as a trailer. Castro. And Tenorio rushes against Sean Daniels. No.
Not a good shot right there for LA. But here's pace going the way of Talking Tech. Another open look, but this one time they can't get it going. But we talked about getting easy baskets right now here in the third. Marami na tayo nakikitang easy baskets for Talking Tech, courtesy of the fast breaks and turnovers.
Devans decided to pass off at the last moment, and De La Cruz not set really to receive it. He was going inside for the rebound. Last touch on him, and Leah Cruz is part of this team. Go ahead, Leah.
Well, one thing that Talking Tex is happy about right now, according to assistant coach Chot Reyes, is the way Sean Daniels has been matching up with Diamond Simpson. However, the locals like Joe Devans, Mark Borboran, and Cyrus Baguio have been getting their shots, so they have to buckle down and work on them. They have to keep playing disciplined defense and continue to run, and Mac Cardona has to get going. Now, Jimmy Alapag actually was firing everyone up at the half, saying they're not going to give this game to us, so we have to take it. Sam?
And that's also in the mind of Sean Daniels here today. I think he wants to play in the finals more than anything else, Leah. In the meantime, here's Simpson. Below the 7-minute mark of the third. Again, this game just breezing by. A Simpson step back. Short. Ball is loose. Castro with it. 2-on-3. Baguio goes with carry. Castro eager to put it up, but here's carry. Closer. Blocked by Simpson. Baguio to Simpson, who'll go straight to the hole but miss, and he'll go to the free throw line instead.
Missed opportunity on the part of Talking Tech. You know, when you have that fast break situation and you miss, the other team usually makes you pay, and this one comes in the form of a foul for Sean Daniels and 2 more free throws for Diamond Simpson.
And this is brought to you by B-Mac Gerbier's Premium Formula. Dito ka na sa Yamado. We've got Borboran, who made 2 connections in that second quarter, coming back in for Baguio, and Hugnatan is back on the hardwood, pulling out the bands.
Talking about guys, Leah just mentioned it a while ago. Mac Cardona, one of those guys in that TNT uniform that has to turn things around. Scoreless so far itong si Mac Cardona for his team.
You know, I think with the way that Castro has started to be a stronger number 2, Cardona has to play in the small court. He's, I think, maybe adjusting also in terms of the position he's at. The meantime, Carey hooks it back in to the wrong party, and Tenorio says, let's get organized.
Doesn't know it. Ooh. Harvey Carey was actually had a chance to get that basketball.
Behind at the right moment. De La Cruz, 9 seconds remaining on this set. Hugnatan. Williams with a rebound.
And they have done a good job talking about these big guys of Talking Tech for making it hard for Reynel Hugnatan.
Familiar shot. Familiar move. Familiar result from Cardona.
Just on cue, we talked about him getting some baskets. Ito na.
And Alaska needs to talk things over. Their once big lead has been reduced to 2. We'll take a break. Of course, when we are done here, we'll see if San Miguel can close it out, or if B-Mac Gerbier's will tie up that series. B-Mac Gerbier's down 3-1, roared back last Friday, and that's something to look forward to. On the floor, Cardona. Araneta del Campo, Castro, Terry, and Williams. That will not connect. Rebound, fought for Simpson coming out of the pack. He has 12 boards.
So that's where he's really made his damage so far for Diamond Simpson. Those rebounds, he's dominated for his team.
Saka yung pagkuha niya na rebound, hindi yung powerful. It's just a good nose for the ball. Shot clock is a problem now. Hugnatan almost had it, but it decided to bounce out at the last moment. 4-point game, 61-57 Alaska. Ranidel, Jason, Kelly, Sean, and this is going nowhere. Sean Daniels pops. No. That play just died down.
Yeah, they tried to move the ball around, but it seemed that they weren't really able to call the right play for that setup there.
Here's Hugnatan. Somebody's not cutting properly on the triangle. Hugnatan has to improvise, and there's a foul. Patricia has this update.
You know, LA's got a cut under his right eye, a busted lip also, apart from aching bones because of the Talking Texas defense, knowing that the offense of Alaska really starts with him and that he's very vital. Now, but LA loves this kind of pressure. He says his instincts are out even more, especially defensively. We all know that he's matched up against Jason Castro and Jimmy Alapag, which puts him between a rock and a hard place. But he says when Jason escapes, the Mighty Mouse does the damage and vice versa, so he really just needs to be smart. Seb, Jason?
Thanks a lot, and quite a loadful for LA Tenorio to deal with.
Yes, and so far, those defensive instincts not really working so far in this game.
Yep.
Jimmy Alapag, 20 points, and then Jason Castro, all his 8 points coming here in the third quarter. But you can't blame LA because he really has to work both sides of the court. Like was mentioned, with all those aching bones and cut lips.
Castro, wide open, decides to go all the way. It's an offensive foul.
We're talking Tex, fouls really becoming a problem for them. That would be the 4th on Jason Castro in this quarter alone. Talking Tex already with 5 team fouls. On the other hand, Alaska, no fouls yet on the board.
Chot Reyes was gesturing after that offensive foul that Castro should pass off a little more. Nakabuelo eh. Hindi na nakita yung mga nasa tabi. So it's still a good thing to do instead of forcing it. And this play goes nowhere. It's picked up by the defensive hands of Talking Text. Alapag looking for an opening. Oh, this will crawl inside. And Del Campo showing his touch inside. Got a foul as well.
And right now, Jimmy Alapag getting a lot. Everyone looking at Jimmy Alapag at this point because he's been scoring so much. But the other way he can hurt you is creating for his teammates. Here, giving a pass to Araneta del Campo, who has struggled in this game. And here, if he can get other guys involved, talking about Jimmy Alapag, guys like Araneta del Campo, that would really make things easier for them because we know that their bench is deep enough to get help from these guys.
Hugnatan collected the foul in that sequence, his first, and it's a 63-59 ball game. Third quarter down to 3 minutes and 5. Seconds on the timepiece. LA Tenorio drills in a long one. And it's a 3. He has a 12-point game. And Talking Text needs a summit conference. As we rejoin you, there was a foul on Marco Alvarado. He attempted to block Araneta del Campo. Del Campo will go to the free throw line for a pair.
But this one coming off a timeout. This is a set play. Araneta del Campo gets Diamond Simpson up, and right there a foul. But that's almost like the coaching staff telling his players to try to pound it inside, try to get some free throws, some easy free throws to make this game easier for them as well.
Yes, indeed. Hanes, of course, the official underwear of the PBA. free throws have not exactly been the cup of tea of Tropang Texters, shooting only 57% in the series, while Alaska's hit 78%.
A big stat, Steph, because remember, a number of these